Okay, so the weather out here is garbage, and the only option is to get food. But before we get food, I want to take you to like maybe like 3 or 4 places and just tell you like 3 or 4 stories.
Okay, I'm excited.
All right, cool.
A squirrel! Oh my gosh, I haven't seen a squirrel in forever.
This is my high school I went to right here.
Woo!
That's crazy, right?
Oh my gosh!
That's my high school? Like, what the hell?
It looks like so small towny. Did you used to work here?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I just guessed because he
to work here.
started filming. That's crazy.
Okay, so I used to work here at Meijer, and this was the way that the employees go, like when you go on break, or all the managers used to be back here. So one day, right, I was the cashier, and one day they called me back there. They sat me down. It was 2 managers, like the main store manager and the main like shift manager. And they sat me down and they pulled out a long sheet of paper, and it had all the transactions that I ever made being a cashier on there. And they were like, okay, so why are you scanning things and returning them, but we're not getting the merchandise back? So I ended up getting fired because like my friends would come and I would scan things, and then I would just like hit return, like cancel out the order, and then I would still let them take the stuff.
That's funny.
I know, and I got fired for that, and I almost didn't go into the military because of that.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
Super crazy. So, I officially joined the military, right? This was literally the first day after I signed my contract. And I had about a year left until I actually physically left to boot camp. So, I didn't have any more drug tests. I didn't have anything left to do after I signed that contract. So, me and my best friend at the time were big potheads. So we decided to smoke, right? That night, it was like 11 o'clock. We decided to smoke, and we hotboxed my car at the time. So we sat inside my car and we smoked with one of our friends. Now, we were this way down the street, and my friend lived this way. We smoked, we hotboxed the car, and then my friend said, hey, can you give me a ride home? So I was like, all right, cool. So we're in the car, and I had 2 12s in the back. So we were playing the music, dummy loud, coming down the street right here. I'm coming down the street, and I see a car coming up behind me real fast, right? And I'm like, yo, this car's coming up behind me, and there's like no traffic, and this car's right behind me. As soon as I look behind me, whoop, lights come on, right? I'm like, yo, freaking out, because we never rolled the windows down, so the car is just dumb smoky. So we rolled all the windows down. We're sitting there like, yo, what do we do? Came around this corner, and I parked right in that exact same spot that I parked right now. I parked in that spot. The cop comes up to the window. He's like, yeah, man, you had the music a little loud. Get out the car. Got me out the car.
No.
Sat me in the back of the cop car, right? And I'll never forget, I was putting my legs into the cop car, and I stopped, and then he like pushed my leg, and I was like, wait. Let me just talk to you for a second. And he was like, what? And I was like, yo, I just officially signed a contract for the military today, and if I get in trouble right now, like, this will literally ruin my life. And he was like, all right, what did you do? And I was like, yeah, we just smoked. Like, that was it, we just smoked. And he was like, all right, is there any weed in the car at all? And I was like, no, there's no weed in the car at all. He was like, all right, so I'm gonna check the car, and if there's any weed, then you're in trouble, but if there's no weed, we'll talk. And I was like, no, there's no weed in there. He checked the car, got all my friends out. They're sitting on the curb, right? Oh, they were sitting like on the sidewalk. This church wasn't here before. He was sitting on that sidewalk. got my friends out. He searched the whole car. He pulled me out the back of the car and he was like, yo, I'm gonna give you a warning and you have to walk home right now. And if I see that your car is gone by the morning time, I'm gonna come to your address and I'm literally gonna arrest you and you're gonna be in big trouble. And I was like, okay, all right, bet. I'm about to just walk home. So me and my friend, we just walked home. But yo, it's so crazy because I think about that all the time. But shout out to the officer that literally did not get me in trouble. And like that situation could have went so many different ways and it could have really been really bad for my life. But because I think I just was like being straight up with him, I think that he, I guess you could say, showed mercy and showed me love, and basically was just kind of like a human being and was like, all right, man, you can make a mistake and I'll let this one slide, but don't get in trouble again. Nothing is here anymore, but this was literally the house I grew up in, but it got tore down because there was a whole bunch of homeless people living in there after we moved out. And I guess it was just like, it was never gonna sell, so they just literally tore it down. And my dad built a basketball court right there, and I promise you the entire neighborhood was at our house all the time, hooping. Everybody was hooping at our crib. Everybody. You think I'm playing? Everybody was hooping at our crib. Me and my friends used to come to this Harding's right here, right? We used to come to this Harding's, this grocery store right here, and we used to have to, we would ride our bikes and we would have to leave somebody outside to watch the bikes when we would go inside, or else the bikes would get stolen. And it didn't matter how many bikes it was, it could be like 4 bikes. Somehow all 4 of them would be stolen when we came out. And also, that is the first grocery store I got caught stealing at. And the police,
Police came?
And I was stealing gum. I was a little kid and I was like stealing gum, and then I like had it in my pocket, and they had like a lady who was undercover in there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, acting like just a shopper, and then she like grabbed me on the way out, and then they called the police and my parents had to come pick me up.
Oh my goodness.
I know, I was just getting in trouble, just being just getting in trouble doing dumb stuff. Like, okay, now hold on, okay? Let me clarify that I'm not this person anymore, okay? I've definitely evolved and changed, but that's what I had to do. I had to leave my hometown. I had to leave Kalamazoo to get away from all this madness, to get away from me getting in trouble, because getting in trouble is the only thing I could even do. There's nothing else to do here, nothing. So getting in trouble was just me doing dumb things with my friends. But as soon as I left Kalamazoo and I joined the military, I never got in trouble after that. I didn't get in any trouble since then, and I've been good. You know what? I lied. I've been to jail twice. But that's a story for another time. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna let that end like that. I have been in jail twice, but I can confidently say the person I used to be up until probably like 2 years ago, I'm a totally different person until then. But like I said, when the time comes, we'll get there. But now you see a couple things about my hometown where I was getting in trouble at. Anyways.